Hello and welcome everyone. Today is the very first tutorial video day. We're going to be learning how to do a spiral chain. This is what it will look like at the end. Shout out to me here. All right, let's get into it. Before you start the weave, you want to choose what rings to use. Here you can see what type I've got here. I will link Van Alphen Studios below. This is not sponsored. This is just where I get all of my rings. I am obsessed with them. Okay, so once you have all of your rings, or some of the rings out here, you're gonna wanna go ahead and open some of them. And when you're opening rings, you're just gonna wanna hinge open. You do not wanna try to open them any other way. You will risk breaking your rings. Just hinge open. Not everyone likes to have open rings ready to go when they start making a weave. That is just personal preference. So we're going to speed through me opening some of these rings and getting them all ready so that when I start the weave, I don't have to worry about any of this. Check the link below. There are some links for different types of rings. I've put some stainless steel ones down there if you'd like to start using stainless steel. And let's start the weave. You're going to start with an open ring. You're going to take two closed rings and you're going to put them on the open ring, like so. And then you're going to go ahead and close that ring. It was hard to use the video and try to figure out where my pliers were. All right, so we've got that first ring closed. Pretty simple. Now you're going to take a second open ring and put it through those first two closed rings once again. And you're going to go ahead and, you guessed it, close that ring right up. Ta-da! Now you have 2 and 2. Now, something that I really like to do is to tie something to the end of the weave. I'm just going to use this string to go ahead and do that here. For this weave, it doesn't super matter because it is a more simple weave, but when you get into more complicated weaves, you're going to really be glad that you're doing this. So just go ahead and tie that onto the end of your weave to mark that. And now, the fun part. So you're going to get yourself... Okay, so you're going to smush the 2 and 2 rings like so. There. And you're going to grab another open ring and you're going to put it through all 4 rings. This is where it gets tricky, so I'm going to do that again. I'm taking this ring out, starting from, we've got 2 and 2 rings together. You're going to twist them, smush them, and there's a little hole, and you're going to put that open ring through all 4 rings. Yep, and you're just going to close it. If I can find where the ring is with my pliers. and there it is. Ta-da! So now, since this pattern uses 2 rings for each placement, you're going to grab another open ring and you're going to put it through the exact same 4 rings that you just put that other open ring through, right through there. And you're going to go ahead and close it up. And there it is. Y'all, finding the aim with this was hard when only looking through my phone screen. And we got it together. Now, some of these closures aren't perfect. They're a little wonky. That's totally fine. Don't worry about that. Look at that. We've got a spiral happening. So now we're going to do the exact same thing that we just did, but only with the most recent 4 rings that are on this pattern. So for that bottom ring that we've tied a string to, you're going to leave that one alone. You're going to focus on the top 2 sets of rings. You're going to, they sort of smush themselves together and get that little hole ready for you to put the open ring through on their own from here on out. It's pretty straightforward. You're just going to put another open ring through those 4 rings on top, and you're going to close it. And this is the entire pattern. You're just going to keep doing this for as many rings as you have and as many rings as you would like to use. You're just going to keep going. So you're going to get, you can see that the spiral is happening. Going to get the second ring and put it through there. And then you will be well on your way to creating a necklace, a bracelet. I have some earrings that are of this weave. I'm going to put my Instagram, as always, in the comment section or in the link below, and you'll be able to click on that if you would like to. And yeah, here is the spiral weave. This, again, is an example of a full necklace that I created. These are thick stainless steel gauges. You can choose whatever closure you want. I like really chunky ones. Ta-da!